Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. How you doing today? I hope you're all well. I sorry, had a bit of an echo there. Welcome to the stream. I'm Shane, and we are at JR ART LAB Sketch Club today. It is Friday, and we had a time change. So if you're a little bit confused about the time because you're in Australia, New Zealand, or somewhere else in the world, our time changed. So this is the new time until winter is finished and we go back to summertime. So thanks for joining us. Now, if you have been here before, great. If you haven't been here before, we do this every Friday, and we have a website called JR Art Lab. We do all kinds of digital art and design, film, photography, painting, drawing, 3D stuff, sculpting. What else do we do? Podcasting. Anything digitally art and creative is where we like to play. So check out our website at www.jarartlab.com. Today's theme is actually, we usually pick something about the week that we had. And we've had 3 little blue jays that have decided to hang out in our area. And hanging out, we've got a couple of bird feeders around our place. So one's right outside my studio here, which is really cool. And there's 3 little blue jays that have been hanging out here. And Brian got some great photos of the blue jays. So I thought this is the perfect... I was going to do something else, but I'll save that till next week. And he reminded me that, hey, we got those cool photos of the blue jays. Let's do those. Okay, so welcome to the stream. If you haven't... Oh, I did want to apologize. Last week, I just wanted to talk about this little bit before we get going. I'm going to try waffle less, okay? I'm a bit of a waffler. Last week's stream didn't turn out so well. Our little Sheba, I think I was a little bit emotional because my doggy had been sick and my brain was kind of thinking about many other different things at the same time. And I think it's also good to say that, hey, sometimes our art, when we just make it on the fly, it just doesn't, it's not the day. Sometimes it just looks pretty average or pretty mediocre or maybe even ugly, right? So I think this is a good thing for us artists to know, that you don't have to be on your game 24/7, 7 days a week. Sometimes you can make a bad painting and, you know, maybe it just didn't work out the way you expected. And that's totally okay. So, yes, I think we have to make some ugly paintings before we make some good paintings. And last week's was a bit of an ugly painting. It wasn't horrible, but it was pretty horrible. But anyway, thank you for joining us this week. And this week we have a new topic, which is the blue jay. So let's get over and have a little look at the photos. Oh, we've got to put the link in the chat. Speaking of chat, if you would like to chat with me or the other people in the stream, head on over to our Twitch stream, www.twitch.tv/stainmucus. And you can chat with us there. If you've got any questions, you can also... Why is my screen sideways? That's slightly annoying. Okay. We'll just try not to look at it. I don't know. No, I can't. Okay. Oh my goodness. Anybody... I don't know how people can have a screen that's just slightly tilted. And you look over it all the time, it's going to be like on an angle. That would drive me crazy. Okay. So I'm going to put the link to our slide. No, it's not a slideshow. This is Mural. If you haven't seen or used Mural before, check it out. It's app.mural.co. Not sponsored, but we love Mural. It's a great place to build your concept boards. It's interactive, so you can be using it together. Great, heaps of different features, but, you know, we're not advertising for them or anything. So people... Just checking that I've got the correct access levels. Okay, so I'm putting this over on the chat here. Or maybe I'm not. Let me see. There it is. Okay, so you can access this same mural as what I'm going to be showing you now. I'll just flip it over to the other screen. Okay, here it is. So here is our collection of blue jays. I've got some photos, some paintings, and all these ones down the bottom here, these 6 here, are our little blue jays outside the door. Look at that one. He looks like he's saying, all right, can you just give me a snack, please? This one's pretty cute. This one's pretty cute. They're all pretty cute, aren't they? So, those are our references. We've also got a bunch of other references. Now, if you finish your painting today and you want to share it with me, my email is above my head. If you would like to email it to us, or if you would like to suggest a topic. I saw this one. This is very interesting how the wings are spread like that. So we've got a bunch of different ones here. Usually we just sort of have a little look through and prime our brain with these visual stimuli. Okay. That one's pretty interesting. I really do like this one though. I like this style. This one's nice too. Okay, so what I usually do if you are joining us for the first time is I will get a couple of faves and pop them over there. I do like that pose. I think Brian didn't give me my favorite one. Is that it? Okay. Something just fell. I bet you it was a ladybug. We have a ladybug takeover going on at the moment. It's a good one for the face there. I'll put that one over there. This is very interesting with these little feathers out like that. I think that, this one too. Okay, so we'll put both of these ones. And this one. So you can access the mural, which means you can actually do, if you like one of these better than the one that I end up doing, you can do that one. So our goal in Sketch Club is to bring people together to make art, and also to help us individually have a day where we just focus on practicing and sketching. Maybe this isn't a finished painting, so there's a little bit less pressure, you know. And I have this on a board downstairs. I have a board downstairs that says boo boo boo. No, it says art is play, or art should be play. So I think it can be serious, but it can also be playful, right? It's more fun when we make it just take the pressure out of it. Okay. Where's Brian's ones? I want these ones over here too. I'm just gonna... Oh, no, I won't. I'll put this one in. Okay, I like this one of the head. Alright, so I think we will start off with... now, I didn't have any skeleton references here today. I like this pose. Let's start off with this little guy here. Just the head and the beak. And see what we get. Okay, so I'm sketching in Affinity Photo. Also, we're not sponsored. But you can use Photoshop. You can use whatever it is. Procreate on your iPad. You can sketch in your book. In your sketchbook, if you like. So long as you're comfortable. Let me know if the music is a little bit too loud or you can't hear my voice as well. I do have to battle with this microphone to keep it out of my way though, and still make myself heard. Okay, so let's have a look. I don't know what brush we have at the moment. Oh, I think it's the one I liked last week. Okay, we can stick with that for a bit. Okay, and I need to change this to brush size. Okay, good. So we've got a grey layer. And okay, let's give ourselves a blue jay color palette to start off with. Alright, I think that should do. Alright, let's hope this, I'm a little bit nervous now. Let's hope this works out a bit better than our last week, okay? Oh. Okay. Someone told me a very interesting fact. I haven't fact checked it, but I believe it. Apparently, blue jays actually belong to the same family as crows. I think they're called corvids. That was pretty interesting. I think I want a bit more. Oh, I think I want that on a new layer. Oh well. I guess we get to move it up and go again. Okay. Hello, Gary. Aria Sue. My girly dog has decided to come for a visit. Would you like to say hello, Gary Sue? She's got a cute little jacket on. Nope, she ran away. Guess that's a no. Are you back? You need to make up your mind. I got a little bit of a sharp beak, hey? I don't think we've ever had these tunes on the stream before. This is from Chill Hop, Lo-Fi. Oh, she really does want to be on camera. Let's get her. Come on. What are you doing? Go, go! Go, go! Here she is. Say hello, girlies. Aria. Aria. This is Aria Sue, and this is her little winter jacket. Because she gets cold. She's a bit of a skinny Sue. Say hello. 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 Alright, now you can go back. Go and hang out with him. Where's Nobu? Go with Nobu. She also forgot about the time change. on purpose because she wants to be fed early, which is pretty funny actually. They really dogs really don't know about summertime or wintertime, so she just wants she wants to go back to the way it used to be. How's everyone doing out there? Any questions about Aria? Anybody know anything about that? Interesting facts about blue jays? Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. So I decided also, because last week's didn't turn out so great, but this week I'd just take the pressure off and try to remember that this is supposed to be fun. It's always fun, but you know, sometimes we have a lot of expectations about how we want something to turn out, especially if you're someone who's doing this live. I'm still relatively new at this streaming game. Not that it's a game. Well, I suppose it is a game, isn't it? To game or not to game? How we doing? Oh, good. We're not even halfway yet, and we've got something down. I like actually how in this, I don't know if you can do this. If anybody knows, if you can do this in Photoshop, I have the color wheel with the spinner, the painter's wheel, with hue, saturation, and brightness, or value. But I also have this HSL slider down the bottom, because sometimes I just want to like slide it a little bit darker and desaturate it a bit, or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Okay, let's put in these little bits. I think that can be a bit lighter. So same here, I might make it a bit lighter. How small are we now? 8. That's better. I wonder if you guys can even see that where you are. 6. Let's see if we can go 8. Yeah, so if we only do one sketch today and it's a nice one, that's fine. Okay, it's also fine if it's an ugly one. Right. Yeah, so if you do finish your sketch and you would like to share it to us today, my email is above there. You can also tag us, hashtag JR Art Lab or hashtag JR Art Lab Sketch Club. We'd love to see how you're doing. We might take that bit away. Alright, I think it might be time. Oh, I think we're going to chop a little bit off there though. Might be time for a bit of mixer brush. Okay. Let's go here. Hello, good girl. Aria Sue. The eye looks a bit funny. So we had our first kind of snow here. As you can probably see, this is one of Brian's photos. And we have these snow background. But there seems that it's a bit melting at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see if it sticks around. I believe it's going to melt. I still think the snow is really pretty. When I first came to Canada, people used to say, because I was so into the snow, it's just so pretty, especially at Christmas or during your whatever holiday break, the December end of year break. It's so nice to just have, if you do celebrate Christmas, to have a fireplace and all this magical stuff that happens here. And everybody always says to me, you wait, give it some time, and the romance of the snow will wear off." And sure enough, the romance of the snow hasn't worn off, but I can see why. When I was wrapped up with it when I first came, it was funny because the magic of it just glosses over all the, oh my gosh, I have to clean off the car and there's snow in the house, and it's sitting on the top of my greenhouse, or all these other things that you're just like, yeah, it's fine. It's just snow. It'll be fine. It's pretty funny. Anybody out there from Australia that lives in a hot area like where I used to live in Queensland, I'm sure they would find a little bit of romance in the snow too. Maybe not, maybe not. My dad's not really into cold. Some people just can't do the cold, I think. It does get crazy cold here, though. It does get crazy cold. Alright, how are we doing for time? 20 minutes to go. Alright. I think we might start another one. Let's see if there's anything we want to... Oh, you know, we could still do some work here for sure, but... Okay. I think some essential bits up here. Let's go really wild here. Yeah, that's really gonna give it what you want. Now the trick is to not overuse it. Let's see if I can finish off this beak area. Oh, something just hit me in the eye. That was on camera, Ladybug. My eye. Isn't it amazing how your eye blinks when something comes close to it like that and you don't even think about it? Alright. I think we are going to call the first one done. And let's move on to sketch number 2. Let's give ourselves another layer so we don't mess it up. And I think we might have to shrink number 1 down. And probably group it with its BG. Okay, I will put it down the bottom though, because let's try another one. I don't think we'll finish another one, but we can get it going. Okay, full body. Let's see what else we had here. I like the expression on this little guy. He kind of looks a bit grumpy. I think we'll go with that full body one. With the... I'm not sure if this was a Brian's one. I hope it was. But the good news is we've already got a color palette. And we'll give ourselves 2 layers there. Not a lot of difference for us to get a BG going. So if you haven't tried this type of painting, like instead of drawing an outline and then filling it in, I think that's the most common one, right? Like we all just like draw an outline and then color in the end, like from a coloring book. But if you've only ever done that, it's probably a fun thing to try this and see if you can just go with like straight in with the paint. I'm not going to spend too much time on this branch, but we need something for it to stand on. And we'll break that up a little bit. It's probably a bit bright, but alright, that'll do. Let's get into it. Do. By the way, if you are so inclined, I mentioned I have a sick dog here. My best friend in the whole world is sick at the moment. His name is Norbu. So, if you are so inclined, whatever spiritual or religious tradition you believe in, send some blessings this way to Nobu, and I will be grateful. Thank you. Okay, this should not be on this layer. Again with the layers. I think if I had it, if I was gonna make videos, that would be like the thing I do all the time. Well, I am making videos. What am I saying? What am I saying? That's my unique mess up is my unique. Okay, I gotta be a little bit quiet and just focus for a minute here. They kind of have a cool haircut, don't they? That will not do. Okay, I want it to be bigger. Okay, forget about the legs for now. We've got to speed up, bro. That's way too bright, sir. Oh well, it'll add a bit of magic to it. It's never too late to completely change what you need it to do. It is hard to talk and paint and think. Let's steal the colors from this guy. Whoop, 9 minutes to go. Welcome back to the pressure cooker. Instant pot. Where's the brush? Where the brush is so small? go. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Yes, 7 minutes, Goody. Okay, so I want more canvas. So, oh, don't distort like that. No, there we go. Okay. Come on, computer, don't mess with me now. Let's get some more canvas back here. For that tail. Actually, no! Let's just run the tail off the canvas. That would be really cool. Very unique. Breaking the canvas there. Yeah, look at that. Like it's coming out of the picture. I like that. That's a good idea. Can't do it if you're... Okay, let's see if we... How much more can we get in the next 5 minutes? Do. This is alright though. For our second little sketch, I think even if we had to finish now, I wouldn't be totally sad. Not like last week. Last week was... You're all gonna have... If you weren't here last week, you're gonna have to go and watch me get all emotional about my dog not being well, and that's no good. Mixie, lighter. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can make it pop. He's got a very light butt. You know what it is? Maybe there's snow down there bouncing light up underneath his little legs. Not bad. 2 paintings in an hour. 2 sketches. The tail's a bit mongo-dongo. Bit of a drongo. Bit of a drongo tail there. What's happening? Why? Oh, and that's on another layer, is it? Awesome. Okay, we'll pretend you never saw that. In that case, we're going to have to merge those layers, aren't we? No, we'll just forget about it. No, we'll merge it. We can live with a merged. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit more... Oh, not eraser. Now we have to Yes, we do want an eraser. Okay. Oh. They've got very pretty tails, don't they? Let's see if we can get in a bit of texture. They almost look like they have a little jacket around their neck there. Let's see if we can get a little bit of this. Ooh. Nope, we can't do that anymore. We merged. That's alright, we've got another way around it. Alright. Alright, I think we're going to call that second sketch done for today. It is 9 o'clock. So I'm Shane, and thank you for joining us. We're here every week. If you would like to join us again, please come back, and we will have a new topic next week. If you would like to suggest a topic, I would love if you would email me or drop me a link. So you can do that at the email which was just above my head. It's shane@jrartlab.com. We also are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can put a comment in the chat. You can also comment on old videos and we'll see that. Suggest a topic that you would like to work on for next week, and stay creative. I'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend. Bye.